Okay, I just want to set this out with, y'all are wrong. Cause like Pencil's the best character, and she should be loved by everyone because she's like the best character. And like, I mean, I don't know. Nah, but I'm making this video because everyone hates on Pencil for being the reason why TPOT 19 even happened. Like, I mean, Donut did something, Lightning did something, but Pencil's the only reason that everyone died, and the only reason that there's the powers and everything. Shut up. Okay. No hate on people. Love people. People love. Everyone loves life. But the thing is that no. For one thing, she had good reason to give the powers to one. One is like, okay, one's very manipulative. One like knows how to get into people's skin. That's just as we know from Fanny and Ice Cube and all them. And not even with that, the thing is that Pencil is severely traumatized. Like, even in this clip, you can see she's stating everything that happened in the exit.
I've been saying that this whole time, but you guys are all too focused on winning immunity that you're not noticing the universe-shattering consequences above you. Others can clean that mess. I'm not losing again, golf ball. This is more important to you, maybe. You have no idea what it's like to be stuck in a classroom for 6 years. I tried to be a good leader, to be the one to get us out of there, and Robotty was the one to save the day in the end. And now everyone I knew and trusted is gone. And the people I do know won't even talk to me. So maybe I want to avoid being put back up for elimination. Maybe it is more important to me, because I can't go back there.
And not to mention the fact that with that, she also, like, she's the only friend that still cares about her is a friend that she obviously doesn't want to be friends with anymore, or at least is trying to move away from, because we can see that in the exit, she also tries to push a match away from her, like, easily, like, oh, just go with them, they need your help. Let me just pick 2 people that I've hated on the entirety of BFB, for me being there, at least, because they're kind of stupid.
Split up and find a way out, we can regroup.
Lai, why don't you go do the waterfall with Snapey and, Match?
But we have to, like, stick together.
Matchy, just calm down. We can hang out all the time once we escape, but those guys need you. Now go!
A new adventure awaits. Let's go.
Fiery Jr., head deep into the forest and take 8-Ball and Dora with you. David, Bracelety, I think those classrooms are our way out. Let's go!
But, like, David and Bracelety? Like, why would she pick David and Bracelety over Match, her best friend that she's been friends with since the first frame of BFDI? Like, what? That doesn't make sense. Not to mention the fact that you can see the all through teapot, she has that little, very tiny little mark on her eyes. She's tired. She's losing sleep over what happened. Not to mention that Book did this.
I will never be in an alliance with you ever again, Pencil. Why? Why not? Because, you want to know why, Pencil? Because I hate you!
That's gotta be traumatizing for someone, at least. Like, that's the only people they don't left. Like, Ice Cube goes away soonly after that, and, like, it's traumatizing for a person. She's gone through intense, like, mental, emotional, and, like, psychological trauma that not a lot of people would get over. I mean, like, you guys, you can even think of that. When you're in your classroom at school, you're suffering. Imagine having a crazy teacher that you're with for an entire day, like, nonstop. You would start dying a little bit, wouldn't you? No, but imagine that. 6 years with a teacher that is legitimately trying to kill you. Like, we've seen 4. 4 spins Pin around like it's nothing. That's a little uneasy, you know? Just not to mention how he assaults 8-Ball. So, that being stated, for one, no, there was different things that added up to the events of TPOT 19. Not to mention the fact that TV was the one that made the challenge, and 4 is the one that gave him all the powers. Which, by the way, Snowball still has his power, so that's gotta be a plot point at some point. But, like, not to mention the fact that, like, Lightning is the one that cracked the moon. Donut is the one that brought the moon to Earth. Pencil did not do that. Pencil was not even around for said things to happen. She couldn't have known anything with 1. Not to mention the fact that when 4 says, "Oh, Pencil, there's another number here,"
You shouldn't have that pencil. You don't know how to use it. Oh, should I do what you do? When you trap people away for years? When you twist us up, spin us around, for what? Cut it out, pencil. There's another number here. I know. You already stole their show. No, that's not. Stop. I get it. You're mad at me, but you're right for.
Yeah, she responds with that, which means she obviously didn't know that one existed. She wasn't trying to help one do anything. Like, she had no idea. So, yeah, not to mention with the fact that every single time she's sitting in the TCOA or whatever it's called, I forgot. She's sitting in there the entire time, like, just thinking about her past, not to mention the entire talk that her and Penn had.
Hey, Pencil. Look, Pencil, I was devastated when Eraser got out, and when Blocky left, and I still struggle with it. Snowball's still around, but it's just not the same. I have new friends now, and they mean so much to me too, but it's hard to let go of my old ones, you know? I want to talk to them. I want it to be like old times and just share anything, talk about anything, but I can't. I was rewatching some old Blocky's Funny Doings earlier. It actually ended up helping in the challenge, funnily enough. His guidance still helped me when I needed it, even though he's not here. And I think that's important for you to remember too, Pencil. All those little moments, the jokes, the arguments, the times you all shared together, they matter. And they help shape the things you learned and the things you're gonna do. I have no idea where life's gonna take you, Pencil. I don't know if you end up back with your old friends or somewhere else, but despite how much I miss what I had, I've been able to make new close friends. Lai, Bottle, Needle, they all mean so much to me too. And I would have really regretted, you know, pushing away everyone else if I let my sadness consume me. That's all I've got to say, I guess.
She's traumatized. Not even in this clip where she gets the most votes in TPOT, it's vote to save, but she forgot that. Look at the reactions she has.
Wait, did we do all our lunch orders yet?
Get on with it right now.
Lucky you, Pencil, because you received the most votes. You got 71,817 votes.
That's the biggest ever! Oh, yeah!
Quick match, I mean golf ball. Activate the elimination prevention plan.
What? It's a vote to save, Pencil. Remember? You're not eliminated. You're good.
What? Oh.
I mean, you might be thinking, oh, but look at it. It's kind of cringy. She doesn't really mean it. Do note this is a show for children. They're not going to make it super dark or anything. Except for Team 19. But other than that, they're not going to make the entire thing dark because there's the majority of people that are watching are children. They're not going to get into it if everything's dark and angsty. So, like, they kind of make it a little, like, silly, you know? That's just how Jack and Delphi rolls. And the writers of Teapot. But, like, there's so many things people don't look at that add up to just her being traumatized. Not to mention the fact when one brings up the stuff about the powers and like how she can use them, and Pencil shows very, 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 very like reluctantness, unlike of trying to give her the power. She's like, you can see like the little bit light lip bite right there, like right there. Yeah, she's not like she wasn't very willing to give them the powers until one did her little persuasion tactics of showing her all the happy memories she had with the Alliance, which might I add is years of friendship. Imagine you had friends that you have been friends with for years and they all just went up and dropped you, which I'm not saying Pencil's the best person in the world. Pencil is a horrible friend. Pencil is absolutely horrible to like everyone around her. But it's In Teapot, it's not really her fault. In BFB, that's kind of her fault. She's got more over with power, and that's just her thing. But overall, just imagine a friend up and leaving you, and even with Book's case, just outright telling you that they hate you for who you were, which, I mean, yet again, it's kind of their fault, but that's still gotta hurt. That's gotta, like, really hurt someone, like, badly. Not to mention the fact that everyone's worried about getting deleted because they don't talk about it, but they all know Gady's gone. Like, they can tell. That's what they know why 2 is on the bed. Like that. And also, 2, stop being so dramatic. I mean, like, I know Gady's gone. I know, but like, 2 is legit sitting in bed, hearing this battle royale outside his door, and he is chilling. As we know, 2 is on the not second floor, the yellow floor, and he can hear Price Tag getting snapped in half, and he's just chilling there, just crying on his bed. Little bro, get out of bed. I know he's sad. I know depression is a real thing. I mean, I know it's sad, but to give you an idea, it has been months. The episodes don't in the actual timeline aren't days after each other. It's months after each other. He's been sitting in that bed. Well, they have been sitting in that bed doing absolutely nothing but looking at the ceiling and looking at the wall for months. Months, I tell you. You gotta power through at least just a little bit, especially when you're hearing your contestants die outside the door. Also, huge piece of information. As we see in TPOT 15, 9 is there. 9 is legit on Earth. If 9's there, and as the numbers go up, and they have, like, because 2 already stated that 4 has more power than him, and 1 has less power than 2. That means as the numbers go up, they have more power, which we also see with 2,763. That would mean 9 has more power than all of them. And they're just not doing anything. They're just chilling on the sidelines, going, what's up, totally radical, the show! There's so many things that could have been stopped and that could have helped Pencil being like, hey, no, don't trust radical dudes, or something. 9, you could have done something, and they're just chilling, which you might think, like, hey, something might have happened with the timeline, but, like, just, I'm guessing 9 was always there, because 9 shows up, and like, it doesn't make sense. 9 at least has to have a plot point, which the fact is I'm also seeing a lot of hate on Pencil for, like, well, they destroyed the recovery center, so now no one can get... well, we obviously not, because Winner gets recovered, so, like, that's not an argument. Also, mention the fact that she wasn't exactly around good people either. We see that Ruby's obviously not mentally stable. Ice Cube has had her own problems. Bubble has a really bad trouble dying. Also, not to mention that her best friend, which would be Match, is also an even more horrible person. I mean, at least she said sorry for what she did, but that doesn't make her less horrible. Everyone's toiling away on the hand-powered recovery center creator thingamajig. And it's break time, guys. But it's like break time. But shut. Ugh. Match, if this video goes viral, I'm gonna get so much hate for this in the comments, but I freaking hate Match. Pencil is my favorite character, but Match is... I freaking hate Match with a burning passion. I hate Match with every extent of my being. Match is a horrible friend. Might I add, horrible to Bubble. Bubble, my queen. I love her. Like... I want to set this little wooden stick on fire, bro. Which actually works. It's a match. So, like, light your hair on fire, bro. But yeah. It's not Pencil's fault. I've been seeing so many things saying, like, it's 90% to 100% Pencil's fault. Well, no, it's not. Have you seen what Lai did? Like, Lai went on a full massacre there. Like, killed Price Tag, killed Salty Lampy, killed PDA, or whatever you want to call it. Like, even that murder with Winner, bro. Like, woo! Like, holy! She was more murderous than Pencil. I mean, Pencil, like, was... Pencil, the worst thing was Fanny. Fanny, I feel bad for Fanny. R.I.P. Fanny. But, like, he entrusted me with it and then just rips him in half, bro. Like, Lai is more horrible in this situation. Not to mention that Pencil has such bad trust issues with the people around her that the first person that she goes to revive when she has the chance is Lai. They have basically no history together except for the fact of being in the exit. And even then, they barely talked the entire time because she was with Bracelety and David. And she has such bad trust issues. The only person she can go to is the person she has shared trauma with, not the people that she's known for years, like Book or like anyone else. I'm pretty sure Grassy would listen to her more. So, like, go get him out of that vent and help him, bro. But, like, she is just a very traumatized wood stick with some lead or graphite that is not having a great time. We're supposed to like the traumatized characters, not hate on them, chat. But yeah, that's my TED talk. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah.